Hi everybody, Matt here. Wanted to share with you a new sight that I found that I just absolutely adore. It's been a complete game changer for how I shoot pistols. And I want to do a little bit of compare and contrast. You know, everybody likes to praise red dots and how good they are for shooting and aiming. But this sight I just found to be far more effective. And I love it even more because there's no batteries. And when I shoot it and I go to the range, my acquisition is so much faster and I feel just so much more accurate. So let's do a little walkthrough. First, let's start with the sight. It's a center-focus sight from Triclops. You can see it's very different. It's got this large square, elongated, rectangular frame. It's got some fiber optics for 3 dots in the back. It's got a fiber optic in the front. And the way this works is you just center up the red dot with the green dots inside the center of the square. And so the sight actually works on a couple different principles. First, you have the 3 dots, which help you with very fine alignment. Just a little bit of movement of the pistol gives you really good visibility of where it's pointing. And then you have the square sight frame, which is actually part of the mechanism. And you're centering the red dot inside the square. So there's a lot of different features here for focusing and centering the sight. I love this because there's no batteries. This works. And you can see in this low light in my house with a little bit of sunlight coming in that it's pretty bright. And when I tested it at the in the dusk and dawn with low light, also comes in perfectly, just as bright. Now, admittedly, at night there is no sunlight to amplify through the fiber optics, but so you don't have that advantage. So at night shooting, it's being a little bit different. But when I tested it and I held up a flashlight on the target, and I held the flashlight close to the front sight, like you would in a standard defense sort of situation where you're holding the light, holding here. There's enough light to light up the red dot, and the backlighting from the target actually highlights the black square, and then you just center the red dot inside the square and you can still shoot it. So it still needs a flashlight. If you're going to shoot in the dark with the tritium sight without being able to identify the target, it's probably not the best tactic for safety and making sure you know what you're aiming at. But I found that this product works really well. My acquisition time is well under 2 seconds for trying to hit a 4-inch disc at about 10 yards. Pretty amazing. And I'm going to show some more videos in the future where I'm going to take my wife out, who's never shot before, and take her to the range and give her some quick drills and let her experiment with this sight. But I'm not going to just do it with just this sight. I've got another pistol, another Palmetto State Armory dagger, which is a Glock clone, just like the other one. But I've got a Holosun sight, a red dot on it. And so you can see the red dot's lit. And yeah, it works like a red dot. And we'll compare how she does with that. And what I'll do is I'll also take this side off and let her shoot with just a standard iron sights. So you can see the dots in the back. And we'll do a little experiment and see how that goes. Hey everybody, I really appreciate your time. Have a great day out here.